Time to musk up.
Wow. Right, back again with another video. Today is a Chanel unboxing. One of my favorite fragrances or brands to unbox by far. Just something about it really special. Let's get right into it. And there'll be a little discussion at the end once I'm done with the unboxing. Of course, everyone loves this white box from Chanel. The best. All right, and I do want to say thank you to the essays at the boutique. Here is the card. If you ever want anything, it's from the boutique in New York City. I think they might still have some of this. For any questions, they literally have everything you can think of. Les Exclusives, the Les Eaux, the regular lines, the women's, men's. Yeah, and they got some extras as well. That's where I tried the Sycamore Parfum. All right, and anytime I do order, I typically always call the boutique. I try to build rapport with the SAs for a reason. Obviously, once they get to know you, they'll help you out a lot more. They'll let you know when certain things are in stock. And that's just the best way, I think, to actually speak to a human rather than just order online, because then they just end up sending you like one or two things, random things that you usually don't ever want. And so I'll show you why I always go with the sales associates at the boutiques. All right, go. Oh, flower there. Pretty cool, huh? Paper. Oh, nice. All right, now there's some talk about discontinuation on these, and I'm gonna talk about why I think they might not be discontinued, and I'll show the reasons why. But I'll do that at the end when I'm done with everything here. And I discovered they had these items when I went to the city a couple of videos ago that I showed when I went into the city, and I had gotten Paris, and I should have just gotten this while I was there as well, but I didn't, but it was all right. Fortunately, I don't live far, right? And backstory on these fragrances, this is one of my favorite categories of fragrances, which is the fruity chypre, kind of this melon, that oak mossy melon. Edmund Rudnitska made famous. He's probably the king at it, and I guess Chanel was inspired by him to create their own. And I'm talking about Edmund Rudnitska classic, that this is inspired by Cristal. More so the EDP here. All right. This came first. This was inspired. I think this is a Jacques Polge, Edmund Rudnitska. I know that one has been reformulated. The Arella a couple of times now. Some of the other fruity chypres that I love from him. Here is Le Parfum de Thérèse. That beautiful color. And the other one that I absolutely adore is Roche's Femme. This is a vintage. Pretty sure this is somewhere in the 1980s. This was before, or this is 1970s. This was before it was reformulated by another perfumer. I forgot his name. I think it starts with Olivier Cresp, I think, reformulated that one. But it's still good. Even it's like a cheapie, it's still really good. Anyways, so here we go. There's some of the little backstory there. Okay, get the main course out. But you see, that's why you get some wreck, right? So, fortunately, she said, you know, do you want to try any other fragrances? And literally, I've basically tried every Chanel fragrance there is, other than some of the more feminine-leaning female fragrances. But she threw in Deauville, Beirut, Yeah, but I already have those, and I also own 1957, but regardless, still thank you. And I also said, you know, give me some more stuff for facial stuff. So creams, volume cream. Should use the back of the camera. None of this is gonna focus. This is the Hydra Beauty Micro Cream. She threw a couple of those in there, and then she threw in, what is this? Some cleansing water. Okay, I guess this is kind of like makeup removal. I don't wear makeup, but still doesn't hurt to clean your face, right? All right. So that's that. And of course, the good old receipt. Nothing ever good in there. And so the two main courses here that I got was Cristal Eau de Toilette and Cristal Overt Eau de Toilette Concentrate. Now, one thing I do want to talk about with the discontinuation, I want to see, well, one way to find out is what's the batch code? When was this made, right? Is it old stock that this boutique received, or is it new stock that they finally replenished? And that's what I'm going to talk about after I'm done here. But I'm going to get the dates on these batch codes and figure out whether or not it is discontinued or not. All right, now by the art of edit, it's open. Love this white box with the chrome. And I love the packaging on this. This kind of matches the Paul Monsieur EDT that I have, but it has a nice white cap on this. Although it's, you know, considered feminine, but the packaging is on the masculine side. So look at that gloss white cap there. Absolute class, gorgeous. I mean, they just know how to do it. All right. And basically what you have here is this kind of this citrus, this watery green fragrance, which is overt, all right? Green water. You got the citrus at the top here, the lemon, bergamot, neroli, but the neroli is really smooth here. It's not sharp and overly soapy. There is some iris. I do get some nice carroty, fruity iris in here, not really buttery or cosmetic-like. Beautiful watery note of magnolia in here as well. Great stuff. This also gets a little sour on my skin in the beginning. I kind of like it. But yeah, I know the season's changing, but this will get some work in springtime. I think this is a good springtime scent. Shout out to Rich Mitch. All right, next. Cristal Eau de Toilette. Now let's see here. Ooh, yeah. Iverna Punastri. Oak moss extract. So, oh, and Iverna Fernastria? Tree moss. So oak moss and tree moss. Bro. That good stuff is still in here. Okay, ready. Now that I've edited the annoying part out. Come out now. Look at that. Cristal Eau de Toilette. Now, I'm a little scared here because I remember the juice being a little bit different in color. I don't remember, it was a little green tint. I don't know, maybe some of those bottles were older and this will darken and richen a little bit, but we'll see. But this is just another, like I said, this is a Fruity Chypre. I know they don't credit melon in here, but you do get that melon kind of smell here. Oak mossy, green, woody, citrusy. Really, I get a lot of mosses in here. The hyacinth note is gorgeous in here as well. Almost has some kind of really light, watery kind of violet touches almost. Or should I say iris touches? There's probably some iris in here as well. Vetiver, very nice rooty vetiver in here as well. To be honest, this is absolutely unisex. Absolutely no problem. I don't think a man should have any issues wearing this. This is really nice. Very similar to this, just a lot deeper and richer. Obviously the Eau de Parfum, but the Eau de Toilette, great for the springtime. Beautiful Fruity Chypre. Alright, and that's that. Thank you for watching this unboxing. Stay around if you want to hear about the discontinued news and what I think. So I have some good news for people that are fans of Cristal Eau de Toilette and Cristal Overt. Check the batch code, and these were produced this year, about 3, 4, 5 months ago now, the difference. I am going to put a picture up of the batch codes and the dates that come up. So they're still being produced this year, and I actually went to Chanel.com, although this one is still showing out of stock. Cristal Overt is back in stock, and so they are not discontinued. And so good news. I know a lot of people have been grabbing these up. I've been seeing a lot of them on Instagram, at least the Overt. And so do not overpay for it. I think this retails at $140. This is $125. Put your email in so they let you know when it restocks. Cristal Eau de Toilette, I think it will soon. And of course, due to COVID, a lot of supply chain issues, but it's back. So enjoy it, spray it, buy another one if you want, but yeah, it's still around. All right, take care, bye.